Hello friends and welcome back to a new episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive, and we can already see what's happening here. Our first worker is on the map, our second worker is about to be on the map, and that can only mean one thing. Exactly, we are going to be cannon rushing. There's no hatchery yet. That makes a lot of sense because we're playing against the Terran player. I'm just going to be building my first pylon here. Second probe hopefully gets to go upstairs, and I hope I don't get scouted extremely quick. Can build a cannon over here, can build a cannon right next to it. Double cannons, put a bit of a pylon on the high ground at the same time, and hopefully life will be a-okay. Hop. Uh-oh. So right now it seems as he's going for the wrong thing, which is not workers. You should always go for workers. Going for the pylons makes no sense because I can just build new pylons. So it's not very useful, honestly. Killing workers here would be absolutely key. He's not going to be capable of doing that. I can just build 2 cannons as a result over here, and I think right now the game just ends. I could be wrong, but I honestly don't think I am. I honestly don't think I am. Oh, I wish I could attack these things. Okay, that's actually kind of painful. I thought I was in a better spot here. I'm gonna be real with all of you. Oh, I wanna kind of hide myself. So he can now decide to either attack already cannons that are building or cannons that are already shooting. We can do both. Okay, managed to target down some units over there. We're gonna get another cannon in this position. I should have already sent another probe over. That obviously was a mistake. Okay, now we're just going to take out as many SCVs as we can. Well, at the same time getting a gateway at home. I can't really produce anything anyway. It still feels somewhat okay, honestly. I mean, worst case scenario is I kill every single worker. That doesn't really sound like a worst case scenario at all, does it? Sounds like a pretty darn decent scenario. He's gonna have to pull his SCVs one more time if he wants this thing to stay alive. Okay, he's gonna survive. The question is, though, with how many SCVs? Do I need a cannon here? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I'll need a cannon at home, honestly. I think I'll be fine. It's not like he can SCV pull me, so that's kind of useful. Nah. I just need to be somewhat careful of like a factory or something in my main base, but as long as that ain't there, I think I'll be fine. I'll start my zealot right now. Make sure there's nothing in my main. Whoop. Ooh, does he want the eBay block? Surely that would not be the correct call right now. Surely eBay blocking would 100% of the time not be the correct call. There's a lot of marines out, which does scare me a tiny. He has to have like 4 workers or so. I don't think the priority right now should be on trying to stop me from expanding to a natural. Like, the priority right now should be in trying to kill me within the next 30 seconds. At least in my opinion. Then again, I have been wrong in the past. It's sometimes kind of tricky to figure out what's going on. Because they do have the mules. And mules are just extremely good. I don't want to call them broken, but in this type of scenarios, they really are quite good. So I gotta be a little bit careful there. That I don't completely overestimate my position. But in my mind, I killed like 15 workers or so with my cannon rush. Maybe even more, like 16 workers. Forced out 2 bunkers. Gas mining was very little. It probably was on only a single gas. Why did I go for a Stargate though? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Killed a lot of units. I'm kind of afraid. In a weird way. I also don't know if there's any tech here. Like, if there is a cyclone being pumped out right now, that could do that. If there's a tank, that could be quite bad as well. I think to start, I want to get another stalker. Can at least use this oracle to go across the map. And the problem is, I'm not sure if I'm being all in or if my opponent is just playing a good old fancy macro game. So, I'm going to send my worker across the map as well. This one's going to move on the map too. That way I can stop marines from just straight up running to my base and killing me. the same time I'm scouting with my Oracle. Holy crap, he has a CC? Okay, I just don't understand how this game works whatsoever. I'm just gonna be real with all of you. Well, this is good at least. How many workers do I need to kill for me to be ahead with a freaking cannon rush? He's playing 3 Rex. In that case, I want one more of these. Maybe I should actually go into a robo facility, huh? Would not think that's a bad idea necessarily. Okay. Maybe I can kill some units. I think I can kill all of these if I just wait for a second so I can get a little more energy. Nah, can't kill all of them. Sucks for me. Still think I'm winning though. Wonder if he's gonna come here or the other side. Seems to be the bottom side, right? Otherwise I would have seen him already. Maybe I can meet him a little then. Oh. I do kill a bunch of crap.
The enemy has discovered us.
Yeah, I don't think I actually want to fight this. I do believe I'm winning though. Ooh. Don't think you can kill me here, no? Seems somewhat safe. Get a Robo Bay. We follow this up with a 2-base Colossi all in, if that's even necessary. I don't actually think it's going to be necessary. We're stuck here with 1 Oracle. That means that most likely this area is not going to be defended. This is something that very often happens. 1 Immortal actually here. Is if they think you're over here, they might go there. Well, that didn't actually happen this time. Very often they just keep their units over here, and that allows you to then kind of poke with your Oracle in the other area. But this time all the units were in the mineral lines, probably the correct call. There's not so many units though. I'm really not worried. There's going to be a starport over here, yep. Tech lab, combat shield is done. So concussive shell just finished up, I guess. Or what? Or was that combat shield that finished up? Maybe it was, no, it was probably concussive. I mean, I'm in a fantastic position right now. All I need to do is just add like 3 more gateways. Then I move across the map once I have thermal lens and this. Could actually get some void rays in this as well. Now void rays usually sound quite stupid, but in this kind of scenario it's actually good. The reason why it's okay-ish in this, or well, it's actually quite good in this scenario, is because if you're being dropped, void rays are really sick at killing medevacs quickly. And they're also quite okay against Vikings in very low numbers. And I'm planning on fighting my opponent when he has a very low Viking count, or preferably no Vikings whatsoever. Phoenixes are good, and they have way more utility than Void Rays, because if your plan is to actually just all in, I actually think often Void Rays have, you know, they actually can do something, which is nice. I need to be careful. Really need to be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if my opponent starts moving out in the next 30 seconds or so. Also allows you to deal with drops really easily, of course. So we'll put one of these over here. 1 sentry, probably should have built it slightly faster. I don't want him to know whether I have a 3rd base or not, so I denied that. Okay, now I just start moving out. I need to know where my opponent's army is at pretty much all times, so the fact that I don't is bad. Okay, come here. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. Super important. Oh! Would have been nice to keep that alive as well, but can't have it all in life very often. We have thermal lens done, we have 2 colossi out. My opponent's army consists mainly of marines. So you see I'm targeting the marines with my colossi, with my void ray. I pretended to target the marauders because it deals extra damage to it. I think there's something here, no? Come on. There we go. And there we go. Papa. Old Salamander gets taken out. We take a couple of points. How high was my opponent mark? 5-4. We get 7 points in the pocket and we win our first game with a cannon rush. Did GG, right? I think so. I'll check, but I also wanted to check how many workers I actually killed because I'm very curious. This made extremely little sense to me. How was this CC done so quickly? Did he just build a CC right next to it? This game decided to fatality me. I didn't even see that, honestly, when he sent it the first time. My pylon goes up. The depot over here means that it can't get attacked by both the cannons. So it stayed alive for a bit longer. Gets double bunkers. At this point, 5 workers have gone down already. 6. 10. 12. 13. Okay, so 15 workers end up dying. And I'm up 8 workers. And yet his CC is this much quicker. And you can see that the income actually is in his favor as well. He should have just built a CC on the low ground. This was a mistake. I mean, the fact that there's 11 workers is obviously not good, but I am pretty far in the dark. Like, I don't know what is happening. So, it's still a tricky situation. I like that he pulled out a gas. Nah, okay. He was extremely dead. Cool. Alright, I'll see all of you in game number 2. Alright, we're playing against Trigger now, a 6.3k Canadian player. And I actually have a special build. Trigger is a relatively new player, and there used to be something that we did back in the day that we don't really do anymore. And sometimes these old cheeses, you know, they can surprise one of the new kids on the block. As I'm the old experienced veteran, gonna show him some tricks from 2017, 2018. What we used to do is we proxy a Stargate, get a bunch of adepts out, and then we get a Phoenix from our proxied Stargate. You may be wondering, why the Phoenix? Well, the Phoenix is to lift the probe that is guarding the ramp. This is a very uncommon strategy nowadays because, well, proxy Stargate Phoenix is quite honestly god-awful unless you get the lift off. So it's an extremely luck-based build. Also, people just have gotten better at reading the signs of what is going on and having units in position. It's just a build that carries a lot of risk with relatively small reward. But that is kind of how I like to play, you know? High risk, low reward. These are the builds that, you know, that we want to see. So we're gonna try. Now, he's a little bit higher MMR than I am on this account, but this shouldn't matter too much. Don't want to proxy my Stargate too close either, by the way. I ideally don't want it to get scouted. No, we'll just proxy it in this location. It's also quite weak if my opponent proxies a Stargate himself and then goes for an Oracle, because I won't have a battery in my main base. And I have no anti-air whatsoever, except for the Phoenix that is halfway across the map. So there's just like a lot of, literally just infinite amounts of risk. Ooh, nice, there's no proxy. This is a scout straight up. I'm very happy with that, actually. That makes me very, very happy. Just gonna make sure to. And the beauty of this build is that the follow-up is pretty simple. You're just basically never going to stop building adepts. You just literally keep building adepts forever. Well, forever, for a very long period. And you also keep getting more and more Phoenixes. And then you hope to trade out against probes with the adepts, and maybe you kill a Stalker here or there with your Phoenixes as well. I'm not quite sure what the actual perfect play is, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think I built too many workers here, actually. God. The problems of being a macro-oriented player in real life. Hello? You're dead, buddy. Nothing here. Oh, I would have loved to see what was over there. There's just absolutely no way, though, that he's legit moving out with these Stalkers, no? I just cannot believe that. It seems very, very unlikely. What? Where's he going? Where actually is he going? Oh, he's finding me. This is my entire plan, my friend. You can't stop my entire plan. Okay, it's going back in. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Okay, here we go. The skies await. Teleport. No. An immortal? Oh my god, we killed so many workers. Yeah, come in. Come in. Yeah. Come in, buddy. I have a surprise for you. Actually, I'm not quite sure who the surprise is for, but maybe maybe he should have stayed out. Next time, maybe stay out, buddy. I don't actually want you here. Okay, you guys go here. Run away, run away. Nice. Okay, well, we're just gonna try the exact same thing again, obviously. Did lose a couple of more workers than I thought I would. But as long as your Phoenix count keeps growing, I actually don't think this is too bad, is it? This seems completely fine. God, I love this build. Open up with an Immortal rather than anything else. That means that there's going to be a really late Prism, and also not too many Stalkers. An Immortal just cost, well, a little more than 2 Stalkers. Yeah. Like, hello. Don't worry about it, buddy. I'm doing nothing of interest here. Don't you worry, buddy. Okay, look at this. Now, this is gonna look just as stupid. Just lift everything, so nothing can attack me. I wanna kill this, please! I'm not sure if I got it, actually. I'm just gonna get more and more of these Phoenixes, honestly. Just gonna keep getting them forever. And then, like I said, I'm just going to continuously send in more and more of these Adepts as well. And then whenever he moves out... Oh, he's getting Blink? Yeah, that might actually be somewhat dangerous, huh? Wait, what? Did he actually try to get there with a Prism? I saw that Prism. Can't be serious, right? Like, I saw the Prism there, buddy. Yeah, no shot. That was a terrible move. Hoppa! Whoop! There has to be a difference, my friend. I send in 2 Adept, I get 14 kills. You send in 2 Adepts, 0 kills. There has to be a difference. You're a Robo. Okay, let's see if there's anything here. Oh. Oh. I'm not quite sure how many... Oh, maybe it's DTs. Let me just hold position on this thing. I'm actually kind of afraid of DTs right now. I have 8 Phoenixes. Lost his Prism though, so even if it's DTs, he can only move in through the front, which would be quite bad for him, again. Okay, let's just kill every single worker that he has. Just gonna move back home as well. I don't think it's going to be DTs, but if it is, I can always, last second, get some get some observer out. Come on, buddy. Move up the ramp, move up the ramp. I have a surprise. It wouldn't surprise me if it's actually DTs. He's waiting so long. Gonna get a sentry. Some pilots around this thing. I'm just afraid. Like he drops like 4 DT, snipes my Robo. Literally only way I can lose. Okay, well now that my Immortal is out, and I have literally 2 batteries, there's no way I can die. I also have my Observer on the way, so I'm just gonna move across the map with these. He didn't kill my pylon here. Is he trying to bait me? Oh! Oh, hell of a bait. Okay, well he's actually down. He needs to recall. If he can't recall, he's in trouble. Oh. Not quite sure how successful that was for me. Yeah, I lost 1 total still. Actually, it was extremely successful. Do I even want this Immortal first or no? I think I want the Immortal first. Nah, okay, we'll get this. It's simply just more important. Or is it? Oh, this is good. I mean, we're just owning, no? We're definitely just owning. Hoppa. Like I said, these new kids, they don't know about the old builds. GG. So we have to add another GG in the GG counter. We killed 36 workers in a 9-minute game in a 1 base versus 1 base scenario. And how many workers does he have left? He has 10 workers left. It means he built 46 workers on a single base. Actually kind of curious how much damage my first shading did. That really is the key, you know? I was a bit sad because I got caught. So I was like, ooh, this might hurt. But then, whoop, some tight plays. And this is the moment. He's like, huh, I wonder where the adept shade is. Sees the Phoenix. He's like, uh-oh. Ah. I feel so good. I think he should have recalled here, honestly. I think he should have recalled. Didn't recall, waited for the Immortal. Ends up losing... Yeah, losing 9 workers. Does kill a few workers, but also loses 4 Stalkers. So kills a similar amount of workers, but loses way more crap, and I still have Phoenixes remaining. And then the next move in, I honestly thought this was pretty brilliant as well. Just a full-on lift. I was like, I counted. This is an advanced move for most Protoss players, because most Protoss players are incapable of doing that. I was like, ooh, 4 Stalkers, I have 4 Phoenixes. Maybe I can lift, you know, a couple of them at least. And boom, I lift 3 of them. And if I had targeted this a bit better, I think I could have gotten more workers. But still, I mean, you start with like 13, yeah, 4 extra worker kills. I think it's fine. Nice. Gonna take some good points from Trigger here. 29 to be exact. We did get a GG, so we'll have to add that in the GG counter. And then we'll be heading into game number. Alright, I got Trigger for a second time in a row. This time I'm going to try to cannon rush him. It's not the greatest map for it, but it is definitely possible. I saw MaxPax do it against Showtime on this map. And he played it to perfection, basically. I'm gonna send my second bad boy across the map already. Last game he scouted after second gateway, if I recall correctly, right? That would be perfect. Otherwise I'm going to get spotted right about now. And that would be, well, let's just say the opposite of perfect. This looks good. Maybe I shouldn't actually go up the ramp immediately. Nah, it might be fine. We go here, build pylon, pylon, pylon. Maybe just 1 cannon on the low ground. Oh, that's slightly frustrating. That might actually be kind of bad for my opponent, huh? Ooh, no, never mind. This is going to be just fine. Ay, 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 ay. No, this went terrible. Well, unless he doesn't actually attack that thing for whatever reason. He's only attacking that with 1. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe if I can somehow... Nah. Okay, that seems somewhat impossible, actually. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, we just... Sometimes you just need to give up immediately. How did he know, though? Does he always just scout like this? What's this? Oh, he saw it? Who builds the pylon like this? Well, I do the same, actually. Okay, I didn't realize that was in range. No, wait, that isn't in range, right? He just scouts after second gas? What type of a move is this? Who does that? Oh, I guess he does. Man, I do not enjoy that whatsoever. This was not fun. We're gonna play again, though. I did type a GG. So if my opponent has a GG counter, that will go up by 1 as well. Alright, I'll see y'all in game number 4. Alright, here we are in our next game against... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Against Cuckoo. Ah, that's ridiculous. Come on. He's gonna eBay block me. Ah. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do now. He also responded really late to it. It makes me even more angry than I already was. And I already was pretty angry. Maybe, like, my gate is late, so I can't go for a proxy Stargate either. Just my entire game is now ruined. I wonder what his plan is going to be. At least my natural won't be blocked by an eBay, I guess. That is something. He should probably play 2 gas, but he's not. Also wasn't gas first. Yeah, let's just go Nexus before core then, I guess. God, my... Oh my god, my core is gonna be so ridiculously late. Look at this. Like, by the time his Reaper is in my base, my Adept will have barely started, unironically. And he loses like 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah, it's Reaper first as well. This is an issue. I need to do something about this. And the best way to deal with this is by sacrificing one of my probes in a stupid way. So we're gonna do it like this. This way he'll need to return immediately with the Reaper if he wants to deal with this. And I think he'll want to deal with this, or he'll just send the SCV forever. Oh my god, this is so triggering to me. Please. I almost had him, didn't I? Well, not the greatest control there by me. I'm not sure if I killed that worker. I also don't think I'll actually ever get a kill on... Okay, maybe I can actually catch this bad boy. Oh! But that was just a round. I don't know. I'm so late with everything.
Yes, ire shall be reclaimed. We combat over.
I don't even know what I want to do right now. Well, take a gold maybe? Seems like literally the only solution I have. So we get a sentry from here, I guess? Okay, that seems somewhat doable. We'll take a sentry from here, we'll take a gold. Okay, this is actual pain. Wait, why is he moving away? I'm extremely afraid. So the sentry is for scouting. And also allowing me to blink into the main base later on. Because I think I'll follow this up with blink. Or with charge. Just go for like a massive amount of charge. Maybe I should take his gold as well. It's not very good, but sometimes it works. Terrible start. That's a good hit. He's gonna move to the ramp. Did not move to the ramp. I could see that. Got him. Ooh. Oh no. You see that? Do you all see that? This is not good. This actually is just not good. This is... I saw a Marauder there. Which can only mean one thing. Maybe I should play Glaives. Maybe I should play Glaives actually. Get a battery. This is a 3 racks. That's what this means. I stopped speaking. But it does mean that this is a 3 racks. Should probably get +1 as well at some point. God, I need these pylons bad. Glaive is really fast, just like Charge, but I actually think Glaive adapts against the 3 racks are not terrible. They're not brilliant, but they probably do better than Charge lots, because I can basically 2-shot everything after it stims. Well, at least all the Marines. No. No! Okay, you die. Okay.
The firstborn shall persevere. Glory to
One. That wasn't the greatest control. Wait, why doesn't he stim? Surely stimming here would be the correct call, huh?
glory to the Daemon. The firstborn shall persevere. I have met the enemy.
Come on, buddy. I need this base as well. We need as many minerals as we can. One more shot. There we go. Nah, I don't really want to. I'll just get 1 extra gas. Our supply block again as well. Maybe this guy should just move, stay over here. This is a painful supply block. This is a really painful supply block. I need +1 as quick as possible. I'm gonna need a Dark Shrine as well. I'm not so sure about this gold base anymore. I wish I hadn't done it. God, I wish I could take it back. If I could turn back time. Ba-da-ba. I wonder how close by my opponent is to just doing stuff. Like a drop or something. That's a mistake, I think. No, no. Wanted to cancel that for sure. I need +1 if I want to fight that. What did I say about +1? Okay, maybe I can just shade in. +1, finish up. Okay, we're all one-shotting crap. Oh, you die, you die, you die.
From the shadows,
Glory to the Daylong. Yes, execute. Let your will be
Okay, DT doing some damage. More adepts. Ooh, that's relatively bad, isn't it? But maybe also playable. He's gonna try to kill that thing. But even if he kills that, it's not the end of the world, I think, not at least.
I have met the end. Combat is upon
Mines are annoying, though. You guys have to move back. Oh my god. I really need this pylon to be up again, you know that? Wonder if I can just... Okay, well, this is all garbage. Just gonna get a base over here. I still have this base remaining, though. Which is kind of useful.
combat is upon us.
How many works do I have?
Glory to
A
the
lot, actually. I want charge as well, don't I?
The firstborn.
mineral field depleted. Your probes are under attack.
I have met the end.
Okay, I think we might have just lost the game. Ah! We tried so hard and got so far.
To the Daylong.
In the end, it doesn't even... Ooh, maybe we're winning? If we send in zealots to deal with these mines. And then the adepts to deal with the rest. And these adepts are killing crap.
Glory to the Daylong.
I mean, he kills that thing. It's not that big of a deal. I need to clear these mines, actually. That was somewhat important. Alright, these guys are dealing some good damage. So right now he might believe that he's fine, not realizing that I still have a gold going.
Glory to the Daylong.
These guys are still going strong. Come on.
The firstborn shall
I have one DT here as well. Two more of these bad boys. You go in.
Glory to the
One. Kill that. Very cool. More of these. I think I can win this. Wait, you never should build. Oh well, that kind of got killed.
serve.
I don't think he realizes that I'm here with absolutely everything. I can't believe that a gold base is actually saving me. That is so funny. Okay, surely once I move in with this, you'll realize though.
Firstborn shall persevere.
Oh, he's in my main.
Glory
Hate to say I told you so.
glorious combat is upon us.
Oh, dodged it as well. Accidentally, but whatever.
Where shall we march? We serve
Okay, every single worker here died. Come on, move away, move away. Oh no! Here, shade in here. How many workers did we kill? 74 workers killed! Oh, if only he knew about that gold. Man, this was a tight game. Woo! I was floating a little bit of money during some important periods in this game. This really sucked. If I hadn't lost these 3 gates, I could have started Blink a bit faster, all that good jazz. But here I was completely dead. I'm just double out mining my opponent. I can't believe I won this fight. I guess because there was no medevacs. There was no sustain. Here were the medevacs, but they were there too late. And then I kill a lot of workers here. These 2 killed. Look, 13 and 11 workers. Man. That was a pretty sick game. I'm continuously outmining my opponent. And then here I'm actually winning already. This DT was useless, but I still appreciate myself. I wonder if he saw that, actually. I should not have walked there. That was dumb. Oh, he saw that. He just wasn't paying attention. So he should have seen it. Yeah, this was the kill move. Sick! Alright, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this episode of Cheesiest Man Alive. I think he did GG, so we'll have to change that as well. The GG counter. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Thanks so much, and bye bye.